Arsenal take a blow in their title charge. Manchester City trash Fulham to maintain title hopes. Liam Rosenio and Michael Carrick failed to pick up all points for the first time since taking over their respective clubs. All whistles have been blown. Welcome back to the After 90 podcast, where we bring you the latest happenings across the Premier League every week.
Like, comment, subscribe.
He comes from Sweden. Victoria Corres.
Oh my days! I knew this week I was going to get. I knew this week I was going to get it. But
you started it.
Do you know what this guy reminds me of?
What?
You know, in winter.
Yeah.
For those who have winter, in winter, like those 2 weeks where it's warm.
Yeah.
During winter, and then it gets back to cold. That's what he showed us. He scored for like 2 game weeks back to back.
My striker is picking up form.
I'm thinking summer is coming. Next thing you know, this guy goes cold.
He was shouting, my striker is picking up form.
Don't worry, league's not finished. Job's not done.
It's 4 points. 4 points.
You guys are saying 4 points like a month ago. It wasn't 4 points, and then we took it to 6.
It was 4 points.
Take it to 9, and then we came back to 4.
That's because City didn't have their players back. Diaz is back.
Okay, me too. My players are injured now.
Mamouche is back.
Oh, my players are injured. Kai Havertz is injured. Saka coming back from
He's
a
back.
hip
Kai
injury.
Havertz is. Oh yeah,
he was injured. That's the only like. And I think what's it called? You had asked me last week.
Yeah.
Is this Saka's absence that
affecting
the team?
He's back against Brentford now. He was back against Brentford.
Marge, he wasn't. Even though he came back,
he's not back.
He didn't get I didn't see him on the ball, right? And I think that's heavily, again, like I said, it wasn't Saka's absence, it was Kai Havertz's presence. Kai Havertz was injured. It's unfortunate that we have Odegaard and Eze, and both of them can be sleeping at the same time.
But like, Odegaard came on in the second half.
Came on right after the second half.
Yeah.
He was effective 10-15 minutes.
And then went silent.
Then bro went ghost.
And Brentford was just chance after chance.
Nothing. Like he needed to come deep. Like he normally comes deep and picks up the ball and drives forward. But
creates those chances and stuff.
If Havertz was if Havertz was back, bro, remove Odegaard again and
put
bring on Havertz. Because what was bro doing? Like we had no midfield presence.
It was bad.
It was actually. At some point, I'm like, are we actually going to lose this game? Like, what
bro, you guys had to lose that game. If you guys didn't pay Igor Thiago, if you guys didn't pay that guy, you guys are going to lose that game. You can't tell me anything else now. Pay Thiago.
So, to be honest, again, us getting away with 1-1 draw, I think Arsenal was a bit lucky. To be honest, we didn't play any fantastic football.
Yeah.
Till today, it is beyond me why Gyökeres played the full 90 minutes and Gabriel
never came on.
Jesus was on the bench. That's the point in time where you need someone to actually pick up the ball and drive to them.
Martinelli shouldn't be coming on. That should be.
I don't even mind. Normally, like Martinelli he's like a wild card.
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna put him on the pitch and he's just gonna.
You don't know what.
You.
Yeah.
You know, Trossard after 60-70 minutes he gasses out. Like, Martinelli, that pace alone causes trouble. If he's not gonna do anything for you but run. Causes trouble. Yeah. No problem. Okay, sure, he had that chance, but a lot of people come for him for that chance.
True.
He could have hit it with his left leg. Timber again made his options even harder. Timber made Kelleher's decision making easier. He had already made up his mind that he was going to pass to Martinelli. So before Martinelli even gets the ball, Kelleher has
and Timber was kind of slow. Timber was like he couldn't run that ball.
Back.
Yeah, I mean,
bro has been running laps the entire. Yes. So to be fair, I think as he's receiving the ball, he's charging directly to post.
You would have wished it was Martinelli on that ball.
I wish it was and Timber wide because Martinelli has that striker's instinct.
He has the speed too. He would have gone for the goal. He would
have either gone for the goal. He would have gone further wide. He has 2 options now. Either he can shoot with his right leg or he can pass to Timber.
And Timber is just having to start.
And now Keller has to still maintain his position because he's like, okay, is bro going to shoot or is bro going to pass? But the moment Timber kind of like cuts back, it's done. Like the only pass was Martinelli, right? And bro could have hit it with his left leg. I mean, he showed he had the left leg during the FA Cup game, but I mean, it is what it is. But still, though, that was one chance. We could have had so many
goals.
Again,
you guys didn't create so much chances.
That's another thing where I'm saying Odegaard Let me not speak. If I speak, I'll be in trouble.
Odegaard is always like creating chance after chance and stuff like that.
Again, I genuinely. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch that match. I don't know what happened after that first 15 minutes. I think Brentford. It was probably Brentford's substitutions that changed the game for them, and they were able to now start controlling that midfield. And honestly, yes, they scored from the throwing. That throwing. I mean,
bro, that was a corner. That wasn't a throw-in.
It might as well have been a set piece. That was a
corner. Like how did you generate so much power from your...
Because I was watching that game. Thiago could have got to that ball, but bro said, nah.
Yeah.
We're going to throw this one in. We're going to throw this one in.
Because he knows. He
knows. Whatever is in bro's arms, insane.
Yeah.
Insane. But without even... I can't even say, well, just a throw-in. They could have scored 2-3 goals.
2-3 goals.
Thiago
the one Marquinhos took, the one Thiago's
great recovery from Marquinhos.
But that was his fault too.
Great recovery from Marquinhos.
Poor decision.
Great recovery from
poor defense.
Great recovery from him. But again, back to yes, it's 4 points today. Like I said, we just have to focus on ourselves and focus on our games. Like
True.
We can't be letting these opportunities slip. I'm glad we didn't lose.
Yeah,
it was a game we could have lost.
Most important thing,
because now if it's 3 points, it's literally just one game. Now we have a game and a draw. Still somewhat 2 games. It's still somewhat of a buffer. But Man City, whatever during the winter transfer window, they picked absolute gems.
Two good
absolute
players.
Gems. Gehi, pivotal, Semenyo, left foot, right. Like Semenyo feels like a, how do I put it?
Cheat card.
Not even a cheat card, a more productive Doku. Like less movements, less
that's so accurate.
Just
and speed as well.
Just do the basics, man. Cutting shoots, left
a more direct Doku.
All this extra jambazing that going on. Like I rate bro. Like even from Bournemouth, like I rated him, right. So seeing him come into City and fit in like a glove, like he's literally what. Again, you even think Man City needed a player like that, but Guardiola, the scout team, they did their thing. Gehi coming into the defense. Donnarumma is already exceptional. He's a bit less exposed. Gehi's more intelligent with his
more
defending.
Experience in the Premier.
More experience. So now it's a problem because now you have Diaz coming back from injury, and now they're looking
strong.
They're looking strong. And then you think Man City doesn't need anybody in the. Obviously, that's not fine. I didn't think they needed anybody. But even Arsenal too, our depth is looking a bit shaky now. Like when is not.
That's how it is always. At the start of season, you're like too many players. You're thinking maybe we'll have to sell 1 or 2 players or stuff like that. But when it gets to the Chelsea, is always like that. Imagine Chelsea complaining about depth. Like we signed the whole world, and like when it gets to mid-season,
you're looking for more players.
Yeah. Dilap, Cole is out for the rest of the season and stuff like that. So it's always like that because of injuries.
So now are you saying injuries was the reason why you guys lost?
No, we have not got
2. I'm not getting there. We'll get there.
We'll
no, something you were singing at the beginning.
I will explain.
You were singing. I didn't even know we were starting with Arsenal, but you were singing. No problem. Do your thing.
A lot talk about Arsenal. Let's talk Madueke.
Noni Madueke.
Who is that guy? Who is that guy in the Arsenal squad?
In terms of how, like, I still, again, I will still pick Saka over Noni Madueke all day long. I still think his decision making is not where it needs to be.
Yeah.
I sometimes what do they do in training? Like, does anybody ever draw their ear and say, see, when you see 2 people in front of you,
just pass.
Where do you want to go to again? See 2 people. But when you're not Messi.
That's what wingers are good for.
When you're not Messi.
Or Ronaldo.
When you're not Messi. You see 2 people in front of you. Pass the ball.
But that's what wingers are known for, skill, right?
Not What's the point of the
skill?
Pass the ball.
Pass the Timber.
Not Timber is doing the overlap.
Just pass the ball. Don't cut back.
And sometimes, like, he would fake so much that he's already so far out before he wants to now cross.
Bro, I was frustrated on behalf of Arsenal. Like,
he's so far out now. He wants to cross the ball.
I'm so happy Chelsea saw that guy. Like, it's a relief.
He has potential, but.
That's the story of Madueke since day one. Potential that, like,
he has potential.
He could do so much more. That he's just in there, but
and then with less experienced fullbacks, like, he looks like a star. He's
balling,
cutting them. He's hitting them.
Even with experienced fullbacks, Madueke knows how to. He can dribble.
He can dribble.
Madueke can get ahead of players. He knows how to do that. But his
He'll come back into
final
trouble.
product just pass. Like sometimes passing is more productive than trying to dribble the player.
To beat
because
2-3
if
people.
you pass, you could drag them to someone else and you make your run and stuff like that. But I think he does too much.
He does too much. He does. But that's the thing. We haven't really tested Martinelli on that right wing. Like having Trossard and Martinelli a bit of a balance where Trossard is going to come short and Martinelli is going to go long. So two options. But with Trossard and anybody but Martinelli, both our wingers are coming in short. Like there's no long option. If that's how Arteta wants to play. Like it's been working, and that's why when Martinelli comes in, that gives us that option where Saka comes in short, Martinelli goes long, right? Yeah. Martinelli, but another thing I'm saying in training, Gyökeres, what is your first touch?
He comes from Sweden, Victor Gyökeres.
What is bro's first touch? How?
Just a week ago, you were praising my guy.
I'm telling you, he showed me spring in winter.
Bro,
he showed me spring in winter.
That guy, I'm grateful we didn't sign that guy because just wanted to sign him as well.
Don't get me wrong. Again, maybe it's not his season. Next season, he's gonna show up, show out. Again, maybe even this season.
How old is he again?
It doesn't matter his age. We need the league now. We don't need the league in 5 years.
If you don't win it this season, you're going to win it next season.
Let's forget. We're not doing next season talk now. It's too early to do that. Like I believe in my team. I feel like we're going to see it through. Previous seasons, it's times like this where we've lost games.
You lost it.
This time we're drawing games. Gabriel nearly got a red card, but again was solid in that defense.
We're going to talk about that.
Solid.
That guy is really good. Solid.
Saliba wasn't even playing. Like no hit to man.
I was going to ask that. Do you think his absence affected? Because like you've seen the game grow, even the Premier League grow beyond attackers creating goals. When you don't have that stable defense to hold those passes and make those defense breaking passes to those strikers, you see less productivity, right? For sure.
But I feel like Saliba still shines in his defensive contributions more than his offensive contributions. If we had, I'm just going to bring up like the FA Cup with Christian Nogard. If you had Saliba dropping those long passes, like a Van Dijk will be dropping, and I'll say, okay, maybe but even when he's on the pitch, he goes a lot to, he makes short passes to Gabriel and another short pass to Timber. I haven't seen bro really like cross the ball.
Yeah, I'm talking about the stability he brings to the team in general.
So he, of course, he's a key player. He's a starter. He's going to start over what's his name? No, Mares. Why am I blanking? But he's going to start over him, right? But I can't say that in this game because we conceded one goal from a throwing.
So you don't think Saliba would have made a difference?
I don't think Saliba would have made a difference. I think we lost that game a lot in the midfield.
In the midfield.
And in Gyökeres, he's supposed to be our target man, but we couldn't hold up anything
and everything. Yeah.
Right? Like before he gets a hold of the ball, like his first two touches, not the greatest, and no opportunity for Trossard or Madueke to run in behind. And then Izzy at the first half was just a shell of himself.
Yeah, it was like, what's going on with Izzy?
Well, like we needed the creativity.
The only thing he has done since joining us now, you could say, was the Tottenham hat-trick.
But if you look at our cup games, Champions League and FA Cup, he drops performances against.
Is that why you guys signed him, Izzy?
We signed Eze for moments like this.
Exactly.
We signed Eze for moments like this. But likewise, so you can say the same thing about Odegaard. Like Odegaard supposed to be our number 10. It was supposed to be Odegaard and Eze battling it out for that.
Who is starting?
But you see Kai Havertz come up from injury and he's starting.
But now they are competing for who's sitting on the bench.
Who is sitting on the bench, right? But I believe Arteta can fix it. Again, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
He's seeing what's happened right now, and our game versus Wolves this weekend, I feel like it's going to be different. We drew out last time out against Wolves.
No, you beat Wolves.
We beat Wolves last
time. The one where they came back 1-1. The guys last minute got 2-1.
They wanted to stab my heart again.
What if that happens this week?
If that happens this week, then we have a serious conversation.
Serious conversation. If you guys if you guys don't win that game, it's a serious conversation.
If you don't win that game, it's a serious conversation.
Because if you draw, it's going to be 5 points, and you'll be a game ahead of Manchester City. And if City win, that's 2 points, right?
If we don't win that game, it becomes, because we're not beating Wolves. Who are we going to beat?
Who are you going to beat? I mean, you know the Premier League.
Who are we? We still have Man City.
You could lose to Wolves and beat Man City.
Forget about. I'm talking about psychological warfare. I told you.
True.
I told you.
It's in your mind.
It's in our head. Losing to Wolves come February, it's going to be difficult.
It's going to be difficult.
Because, like I said, we still have. Again, it's not like we still have Man City. We still have
Chelsea.
Tottenham. We still have Chelsea. Yeah, I'm still even including Tottenham because those big 6 teams have a way of pulling up on each other.
They came back from 2 against City.
Right.
True.
They came back from 2 against City but lost 2-1 to Newcastle. Like, so those big 6 teams have a way. When it comes to a big 6 fixture, everybody's playing. Even Liverpool that hasn't done nothing. They came to Arsenal and they went away with a draw.
They almost beat us.
They almost beat Man City too.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, so it's going to be a serious conversation. We need that buffer as much as possible. And again, as an Arsenal fan, I'm trying not to compare to the days of Liverpool and City getting 97, 98 points.
Do you think any club can still get that this season? I don't think.
No.
Realistically,
I think the max you can get this season maybe like 84.
84, yeah.
Or 86.
Max. Yeah.
But those times where losing a game felt like you've lost the game.
Yeah.
So those times we're not at those peaks anymore. So I still think Man City is gonna drop points here and there. But even back to Man City too. Again, like I said, Haaland is getting a bit more rest now. That Mamouche and other players.
He got injured in the last game.
That they took him off in 45th minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought like bro was tired.
I don't know if he's back, but he got injured. So he limped off. Was he limped off? But he got injured. It wasn't like a tactical stuff.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they still came away with 3 points. So good for them.
And let's talk Arteta's substitution decisions. Do you think he's gotten it right so far? Because, for example, the Brentford game, that seemed like the game where Jesus could have made the difference. Like in the Leeds game where he brought on Jesus, and that was seeming like the same game where Leeds were coming at us now, looking like they were going to get a goal, and just what you needed was not the traditional striker. You needed that striker who could hold up the ball, create chances on his own,
even drift to the wing,
exactly,
crossing, hold the ball. Again, that one is only Arteta can answer because it is beyond me. I thought Gabriel. I thought Jesus was injured.
Yeah,
I thought he was.
He was on
injured.
the bench, right?
But he was maybe he vexed Arteta. I don't know.
Yeah,
but in that situation, if you're even bringing out Eze on the 45th minute, like, because we've seen Arteta, he's been very aggressive with his substitutions. Like,
True.
He didn't come here to play. He wants to win the league. 45 minutes, you're not doing what I needed to do. Fallout.
He did that with Eze too first. Though.
You're not doing what I needed to do. I remember some of our FA Cup, we go down by 1-0. If it's still 1-0 by halftime, 3 subs. There was a game he made 4 subs at once.
Yeah.
He's not shy to make subs. But for Jesus, I have no idea why he did not make that sub. Yeah. We needed more players who could hold on to the ball.
More chances too. Like, you guys were lacking on chances.
We couldn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
We launch it forward for Gyökeres. And again, another thing Brentford did very well, they stopped us from really playing out from the back all the time. Raya is knocking it long. Maybe that's another reason why he left at Gyökeres. That he feel like as a big guy,
he could hold up.
But sometimes it's not being big.
And his hold up play is quite better than Jesus. Do you think?
That's arguable, man.
That's arguable.
Because your hold up play really stems from your first touch.
Exactly.
If you can't trap the ball, there's no hold up play.
Exactly.
You haven't held anything.
Exactly. And Jesus was on form too, coming up scoring. Like,
he's on form. They put him in the FA Cup game. He scored.
He scored 3 goals or something like that.
He scored. So that one is beyond me. I have no idea why. Again, managers to win and lose games. So
exactly.
Win and lose games.
Okay, let's talk Liverpool. Vets is back. Can we say Vets is back?
We can. Those chances could have easily turned into a hat trick.
Yeah.
Easily turned into a hat trick. They weren't converted, but again, that's another reason why you go back to, you can't always use stats to judge a player, right?
I mean, I mean, okay, if we're want to ask, okay, how good was Didier Drogba? What are we gonna do? Go check his stats and stuff like that.
Well, for those who watched him versus those who didn't
watch him, they always have different opinions.
There are going to be different opinions, and unfortunately, it's the numbers that tell your legacy.
True.
Like those people who saw you can only speak on what they saw. They will pass away. Like,
true.
Is your numbers are going to just remain in the boards, in the records. Like,
exactly.
We're still talking about Alan Shearer till date
because he's the
top
highest goal scorer.
We're still talking about Harry Kane, even though he's not even in Premier.
Stats.
Aguero has the most hat tricks in the Premier League.
The Prems, yeah.
Those are the things that are going to follow you, right?
Yeah.
But again, I don't think Ritz is concerned about that. Liverpool are not concerned about that.
And he's not a player that you look out for stats. You look out for chances created, and I think he's doing well in that regard.
He's doing well. I say maybe of recent second to Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
In that Liverpool team, second to Szoboszlai. So no, Ritz is doing his thing. And again, shout out to Van Dijk. He scored, kept a clean sheet.
Yeah.
He's been getting a whole lot of hate this season because he hasn't been doing what he used to do.
He has actually not been doing what he used to do. even last season too, he had a lot of criticism.
I feel like when he does a good performance,
just give him his credit.
Give him his credit to goal and clean sheets. So that's fair.
And let's talk about Sunderland. I mean, I remember there was an episode where arguing if Sunderland could win the league, and now they're not even in top 10. And I remember I said I was 100% sure Sunderland were not finishing top 4.
So, yeah, that's just the reality of it. They don't have the squad depth.
They don't have
to go the length. Once the key, Xhaka has been injured. They have suffered.
I don't think it's depth. It's just those players. They had players that were making it work, and those players got injured, like Xhaka.
So same thing. That is what depth is all about.
Okay. Having players that can replace,
that can be replaced. Do you see what I'm saying? If your chorus is not doing my thing, bring on Jesus. If what's it called?
You could even play Havertz. If Jesus
play Havertz. Timber is not doing his thing. Bring on Ben White. Like that's what you mean by depth,
and
right?
you expect that same standard of
same
performance.
Standard, right? Even though, so that's the issue that's going on with Sunderland. And unfortunately, the one thing that they could have held in their hearts and say we won this season was an unbeaten home record,
and that was taken away this weekend.
And Liverpool came and props to Liverpool to be the first team to do that, right? Like,
it was not still an easy one too, so they still put up a fight.
Too, but again, they didn't come. They couldn't get the draw. So that is it with Sunderland. I feel like another thing too. This week we saw a lot of managers leave.
Two managers leave. Maybe I don't watch Nottingham Forest enough. I didn't see Sean Dyche's own coming. Me too. But they've been in the bottom half.
But that's why he met them, no?
That's why he met them. Well, I mean, why did they hire him to take them out of there? They've been there for how many matches?
Fair enough. And then I think Tottenham's it was coming.
It was coming.
It
took longer than we expected.
I watched the reel just popped up on my Instagram. One of his halftime talks.
Yeah,
he said, "Come on, guys! I need you guys to win second balls. I need you guys to press higher. Run and put in your all." And that was it.
No energy. No.
Even me too. I was like, "What are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" Yeah. So that one was coming. It was loaded. Can they survive relegation? I think they can.
I think they can.
But yeah, that's it with Tottenham and
Nottingham Forest.
Do we think? No, go on. Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna let's talk about Manchester City.
Okay.
City. We can talk about Semenyo. I mean, he's been good.
I mean, like I already said, Semenyo again proven in the league.
Yeah.
Left foot, right foot. No issues there. Wonderful signing for him. For
Manchester City
as a whole. Yeah, he's having a good season. Like, can't complain about that. I think I'm even a bit happy they can't use him in the. Is it him or Gehi? They can't use one of them in the FA Cup final against Arsenal because they already played in the competition. I think Crystal EFL Cup. Is that they can't use one of them or they can't use both of them? So
in the EFL Cup final,
yeah, they can't use
because they already played in competition. That's not good. That's not good news.
Well, again, Man City too, psychologically they are where they need to be. They're coming off back-to-back
and
wins,
they are used to coming back to win those trophies. So when they see little mistakes from Arsenal like this, it motivates them. Let's go get it. I know it's the opposite for Arsenal.
See, Arsenal, whether we're first, whether we're second, there's pressure. Whichever way you look at it. Either we're chasing or whether we're being chased to pressure all around. But I need us. You can't escape.
What?
Chelsea, why, how? Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
I promise I don't know. There are things we can talk about. We can talk about Caicedo's careless foul. We can talk about Achimpong's poor defense. We can talk about Palmer's miss, but we shouldn't be talking about all this in general. Like,
because we're 2-0 up.
We're 2-0 up. That game, we had chances to make that game 3-4, but
just see the
penalty, the whole thing. Spain. I think it was. We didn't have a bad game. It was just. I mean, football is a game of slim margins. Like little things that just don't go your way and changes the whole script.
So now, because I know you've always said you want to see Liam Rossini go 5-6 games. Do you still have a bit more faith in him now? Is there some identity in the team?
I mean, one thing I'm just proud about is he seems like he knows what he's doing.
You have Liam Rossini, your confidence.
I mean, it's building the confidence. Like, he seems like he has an idea of what he's doing. He seems like if you watch him during the match, he doesn't look tense, even when we're losing. He just looks like he just wants us to win. You know, go get that final goal.
Tom Frank,
no, Thomas Frank. He looked,
Thomas Frank is losing.
Thomas Frank looked. He looked tense.
He looked a bit on the
defeated. Yeah,
fair enough.
Like maybe even after the consistent bad results, and maybe he was having tension with the board or something like that.
Fair enough.
But Liam Rossini looks like I know what I'm doing. So even when he gets out of hand, like. I mean, control, right?
So, in fact, he's won 5 games and
he's won
4 games. Like 4 games, one draw
in the Prem.
Okay.
In the Prem. Only 2 losses. Only 2 losses in the EFL that it's okay, it happened. And, you know, that was...
So, who did you lose to?
We lost to the Gunners.
Okay.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
We just wanted to just make sure.
Something like that. I have an opinion about that game, but let's leave it.
That game has... Your opinion, is in the past.
Let's leave
opinion or not.
But you are playing it. You lost to only the quote and unquote the biggest team in England at the point. You know, in so many.
No, that's fair. Like I'll give him his flowers.
Exactly.
Like, no 2 ways about
that. And you got 2 goals. You were pressing for it. Even in the second leg, you didn't play like you were losing. You were going for it, right? So the confidence is growing in Liam Rossini. He looks like he knows what he's doing, and the players are coming back from injury. And the fact that we didn't win that game is not Liam's fault, right? I mean, it's the players. You're expecting them to. Palmer's chance, like when in my wildest dreams, I wouldn't believe Palmer is missing that. Like,
I saw it and I was just about to turn off my TV.
Which other player would you want on the end of that ball?
No one. Even if he was shocked.
Palmer,
everybody was shocked.
Everybody was shocked.
Everybody
was
shocked.
shocked.
Everybody was shocked.
Like, we should have won that game. We had those chances. So I think some losses are not always managers' fault.
You sound like Maru. Should have, would have, could have.
No. This is the first time I'm using it. I won't use it next week. Don't worry. We're trashing Burnley. But yeah, I don't even like when I see the highlights of that game. I don't just want to watch it because you know it's haunting me. I don't want to see that game.
So now with Manchester United's performance as well. Similar to
Chelsea.
Kind of. So now,
no, I mean, I saw their game. It was different. They created chances, but they didn't dominate like Chelsea did. Chelsea had that game in their back pocket.
But that's been my new style. I've almost seen them dominate any game.
I mean,
they still come out with.
They dominated Spurs
after the red card.
After the red card.
Okay. After the red card.
Exactly. I was saying it last week. We can't stamp on Carrick's game yet. I mean, impressive results. Beating Man City is no play. Beating Arsenal is no play. But I haven't seen a real test. And West Ham seemed like a good test, and he didn't win, right?
So with Carrick, I don't even think United fans are looking to stamp his game because he's been declared an interim manager. What they want is results, and he's getting them which way. But as a team like Man United, the only thing they can hope for is the top 4.
The top 4.
Can he at least do that?
I think he can do that. And I won't say it's because
of him. But if he's doing that, who is he kicking out?
I won't say it's because... Okay. But you know, the Premier League could get 5 teams in the Champions League. I know there's some rules. I don't understand those
Provided
rules.
if one of us wins the Champions League.
No, I think it's not if one of us. I think it's if we have 4 teams in the playoffs or something like that.
Oh, is it like in the knockout stages?
Yes, in the knockout stages. I'm not exactly sure, but it's an option.
Okay.
Exactly. So, but if they're going to kick out someone from the top 4, I'm looking at Villa. Even if they won this week, they're just 4 points ahead of Chelsea. They're 3 points ahead of Manchester United. And they're still looking shaky. Man United is looking more solid. Chelsea, I think, is looking more solid. So Villa looks like they are the ones that are going to go out.
Villa, wow.
Right? But
okay.
I could stand with Carrick to say, okay, Carrick is getting Manchester United top 4. As it stands, things could change. Like, we still have 12, 13, 14 games to go, right? And
12 games.
12 games.
12 games.
And that's a lot of games.
That's too many games. That's a third of the season.
That's a third of, exactly. So there's still a lot to play for before to say, okay, Carrick is getting Manchester United top 4. But I mean, I feel West Ham was his first real test, and I won't say he passed because they scored last minute, and the goal could have been stopped.
The Fulham game too, they scored last minute.
They scored last minute, exactly, from 2-0 down, 2-2. Spurs got a red card, and I don't know what their next game is now.
I have no idea what their next game is.
I have no idea what their next game is, but let's see how they do in that.
Fair enough.
I want to see them I don't want to see them against the top team. I want to see them against Newcastle. Those teams that have pace, moves the ball around quickly. They don't care about you scoring. They just want to win the game.
I see what you're saying.
In Newcastle, what's the other club now? In Nottingham Forest, that just want to score those goals. They don't care about you scoring them, even though they care, but they still want to win the game.
You need to play those things in that relegation battle.
Exactly.
You need to play those things in that relegation. Those are the guys that they're coming for it. It's now or never, because there are a good 4 or 5 teams in there. There's West Ham.
There's Nottingham Forest. There's Wolves, who I think are already relegated.
There's Tottenham.
Leeds.
Tottenham's actually in there. Leeds to somewhere in the mix.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the mix.
If you play those teams that want to win it at all costs, because it keeps them in the Premier League, and I think they have more to play for. Manchester United are playing for the top 4. I think playing in the Premier League is more. So,
question: do you think teams play harder when they are fighting relegation battle versus when they are fighting for the league?
I think relegation battle.
I think
it's relegation battle. Especially small teams. These are players who just want to. They like. If you're going for the Champions League, I mean, you're going for something. And for example, considering Manchester United, you are safe, right? You're not trying to prevent anything. Yeah, you're in the top 4, but you just don't really want to get down. But you're not really playing for anything decisive at the moment.
I see.
So I think those relegation battles play with more.
So a team who has 3 points to win the league versus a team who needs 3 points to stay in the league.
That's going to be a very tough one.
I would like to say. I don't want to see.
I would still think a team with these 3 points to stay in the league might win.
I think so too.
Yeah,
it's almost like it's like do or die.
Do or die. Like after
this, they tell me I'm going to play a whole year in the second
league,
because years in football are so precious.
Yeah, exactly.
A year can feel like 5 years in terms of football years.
It's a lot. I mean, winning the league is still a lot, but I would think those teams that have to stay in the league will play a lot more. Will play a lot more. But I mean, yeah. I mean, we could also talk about Chelsea and João Pedro and Palmer's partnership since Palmer came back.
I've been hitting on João Pedro. Yeah. But I can't.
You're permitted to. You're permitted to.
I cannot even he's scoring, he's assisting. He is the guy who is in form.
He's in form.
He's in form.
I would argue say, okay, it's Palmer because his last 2, 3, 4 goals, Palmer assisted all of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Palmer assisted all of them, and I think the difference is Pedro is the type of player that I want in my team, but he needs a player like Palmer who releases the ball quickly because Pedro moves really fast. He's a decisive player. He's not holding the ball too long. Respectfully, like Gyökeres.
Swear for the guy.
Palmer is so decisive. So before before Palmer even gets the ball, Pedro is on the move. And Pedro knows how to stay onside. I barely see him offside. He just knows how to follow those lines just to make sure he's not offside, right? So, and Palmer is quick at releasing. Once Palmer gets that ball, Palmer is already, if you watch Palmer's highlights, he's already scanning before he gets the ball. Once he gets the ball, he's passing that ball.
What do you got to scanning? What do you got to scan? Collects ball and still rotates.
Rotate around the player.
I see, so why did you scan?
Pass to Saliba.
Why did you scan? He's going to pick up the ball and rotates.
Pass back to Saliba. Pass back to Saliba.
Oh, no.
But, like, Pedro, I know at the beginning of the season he was good. Then he had that deep and every Chelsea fan was complaining. I was complaining as well, but to be honest, I just hope this continues.
Again, maybe Liam Rosenio has made few changes.
I think,
changes. So little as
It's not few.
And I was talking about in terms of with João Pedro. Maybe arc your run a little better, or once you see the ball coming to Palmer,
you move,
dash to the left or dash to the right. Just little things that Maresca probably didn't pay attention to.
True.
Bring it out.
Liam Rosenio's play style is different from Maresca. Liam Rosenio doesn't coach like. I mean, it's still early. He hasn't played up to 20 games. I said 10 games. He's played up to 10 games now, and I think the confidence is growing. But he doesn't play like a young manager. He's less scared of making wrong decisions. He's like an Arteta when things are going bad. He's making changes quickly.
Immediately.
If you watch the West Ham game, we're losing 2-0. Halftime, 3 players. And every of those 3 players contributed to the goal. 2 of them scored, 1 of them assisted.
And honestly, if you have 5 subs, what are you waiting for?
If it was Maresca, he's not making that change until the 60th minute. And the best we are getting is a draw. It happened multiple times. I don't remember us coming from 2 goals down to win a match against Maresca because of his slow changes, so undecisive. For example, another one
is 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes is done, that's all.
That's it. Maresca plays like he has extra matches that he's going to play later at the end of the season. Like he doesn't play hungry.
Bonus match.
For example, you have Estevao. Like if you watch Liam Rosenio starting Estevao and you're seeing potential, that guy is balling out. The game is different. When you take him out, the game changes. We start to lose more of the balls. We look less. Our attack becomes less. You have a talent like Estevao on the bench, and I don't know for what reason you are not starting him. You have Andre Santos. So what Liam Rosenio has done, he's playing a 3-man midfield. He's playing Enzo. So he's playing 1 winger down. So he's playing Enzo, Caicedo, and Andre Santos in the midfield, and he's having Palmer, Estevao, and Pedro. But what actually happens in the game is that Palmer is on the wing. There's usually Enzo is the one on that wing. So Enzo is energetic. He's on that wing. He's in the midfield, moving around, getting those balls, passing it. And Palmer is playing in the middle. So he has concentration of players in that middle. So we are mostly winning the midfield battle. That's why we're having more possession and
dominating the game.
Maresca, we're having more possessions, but no goals. Few chances are coming, but less goals.
But again, while Maresca was coaching at the point where you guys had your drought, was the same time Palmer was injured.
Yes.
Okay.
You could argue that Maresca had injury woes, right? But Liam Rosenio has played without Palmer. When he came, Palmer was still injured.
Oh,
it
true.
was a few weeks after.
True.
And he started his winning streak, still unbeaten, apart from the EFL, but unbeaten in every other league. So, I mean, I want to see how it goes. I hope this lasts, but he looks like he knows what he's doing. He has less experiences than Maresca, but seems more decisive.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. This remains the After 90 podcast. And until next week, keep streaming this episode. Peace out.